Have you all completed that exercise? Shall we move to the next thing then? Okay, the next topic is think over, a different thing. From the text on Bismillah Khan, find the words and phrases that match these definitions and write them down. Hope so you would have read the lesson already, children. And if you have not read the lesson, this session is not going to benefit you. For sure, I can tell you, if you have not read the lesson, this session is not going to benefit you. So, read the lesson, then attend the session. These are the things to give you a clear picture of the lesson. First, we had it like think from the text and thinking with the language. Now, think over. What you are going to do is, certain definitions will be given for you here. You are going to relate that to a single word or a phrase. Is it clear for everyone? Shall we start then? Okay. From the paragraphs, and you can find this in your textbook, the paragraph is also given to the right side. What is the first question? The home of royal people. This line you have to just think over. This word is present or this line is present in first para. What is the answer for this line? Do you have an answer like this in first para? What is the answer? Come on, turn your book fast. Locate the line in first paragraph, part 2, first paragraph. Locate the line. The home of royal people. What is the answer for this? Yes, it is royal palace. Shall we move to the next question? The state of being alone. The state of being alone. Yes, you have to turn only one page to get this fifth point. What is the answer for the state of being alone? Be quick with me. Come on, go through the para and give me the answer. The state of being alone is called? Yes, you are right. It is solitude. Fine. Very good, children. Next, a part which is absolutely necessary. This you are going to find out in second para. Second para of part 2. A part which is absolutely necessary. Even in the video session I told you regarding this. What is this? Have you got the word? Good. It is indispensable. So 3 answers I have given you. You have 3 more answers to be done by your own. Shall we read the question? We'll read the question now. That will give you an idea of selecting the answers. From the paragraphs. To do something not done before. You have to locate this word from 5th paragraph. From where you have to locate this word? From 5th paragraph. To do something not done before. See, I have made you to look the meaning of words in dictionary. Are you doing the same, children? Do you have the dictionary in hand when you read the lesson? Think over. What will be the answer? To do something not done before. In paragraph 5, you have to find the answer. Have you got the answer? I am not going to give you the answer. You have to find out the answer. Without much effort. In paragraph 13, you have to get the answer. Without much effort. In paragraph 13, you have to get the answer. One word answer it is. Very easy to find out. You have a suffix part to be added with this word. You have a suffix part to be added with this word. What is the answer? Yes, you have to get the answer and immediately after the session you have to post me the answers. Come to the 6th question. Quickly and in large quantities. In 9th paragraph you have to find out. It is like a phrase dash and dash. It is like a phrase dash and dash. Quickly and in large quantities. The meaning is given over here. You have to find out the word dash and dash. See children, the meaning of the word is given over here. You have to get the words. The home of royal people. It is called royal palace. The state of being alone. What is the word? Solitude. A part which is absolutely necessary. I discussed this word in previous session. Indispensable, inevitable, unavoidable. Yes, the definition or the meaning of the word is given. You have to choose the right word. Are you doing it? Have you found out for all the 3 questions then? You are going to post me the answers. I am going to appreciate you. Let me see how many of you are just doing things with the session. Only few people don't have the mobile phone to view the session. We consider you. When you view the session, you can come out with the answers, no problem. Others, those who are having the mobile phone with you to view the session, do it immediately and respond the teacher, children. Shall we move to the next part? I hope so my children will get the answer. Next. Now in page number 27, tick the right answer. There is a thing called tick the right answer. An answer is given there in paragraphs. Within the brackets. Answer is given there in the sentence in the brackets. There you can find a paragraph with sentences. You are going to tick the right answer. This exercise is in page number 27. We have completed page number 25, 26 and we are in page number 27 now. This session is like a discussion session for you and me to come out with the answers. We are discussing the answers. So do this exercise, Roman 3, tick the right answers. You are going to come out with the right answers. Will you post me the answers after the session? You have to do it. I'll give you some time. I pause here to give you some time to complete the exercise. Tick the right answer. Are you doing it? Yes. Shall we move to the next thing now? Okay. Next work you can find like dictionary work. Dictionary work. Hope so you all have dictionary in home. Do you have? Yes. What dictionary do you have? How many of you have Oxford Advanced Learner Dictionary? Good. How many of you have this Collins Dictionary? Okay. Collins Dictionary you can have. And you can have this Oxford Advanced Learner Dictionary and some will be having Longman. That also you can use. These are the good dictionaries. And one more thing I have to tell you children, when we talk about dictionary, as a student of CBSE school, don't have English to Tamil translation dictionaries with you. What you are not supposed to have? Don't have English to Tamil translation dictionaries with you. Go for English to English translation, English to English referral of meanings. Better choose Oxford Dictionary. Shall we begin the session? Do you have a dictionary in hand now? I'll pause here to get your dictionary. If you have a dictionary of Oxford, Collins, you can have it. And if you have like English to Tamil dictionary, don't use it children. My humble request is that don't use Tamil to English or English to Tamil dictionary. That is not going to help you. Have a English to English referral meaning dictionary. That will help you. Shall we start now? Have you taken your dictionaries? The sound of the Shenoy is auspicious. Read the sentence with me. The sound of the Shenoy is auspicious. The auspicious sound of the Shenoy is usually heard at marriages. The auspicious sound of the Shenoy is usually heard at marriages. You can find this word auspicious in both the sentence. What is the meaning of the word auspicious, children? It is something adorable. Something adorable, something which is respected. Now make a comparison how the word is used. And we know that this word takes the form of an adjective over here. I have taught you that is a verb over here. Have I taught you or not? Be form verb. Is a verb over here. So here the adjective comes after a verb. And here sound of the Shenoy. So here you can find like auspicious sound of the Shenoy. Here it comes before a noun. Here it comes after a verb. Here it comes before a noun. What is a noun? Shenoy is the noun because it is a common noun which is used to refer the musical instrument. Now look at the sentence. The adjective auspicious can occur after the verb be as in the first sentence. The adjective auspicious can occur after the verb be as in the first sentence or before a noun in the second sentence. This is what I have told you. You can even look at the sentence. And here also you can see verb be. What is verb be? Be form of the verb is. Where is the word auspicious? Here it is. And the auspicious sound of the Shenoy is usually heard at marriages. Here the auspicious adjective is used before a noun. Are you clear with the things now? Now what you are going to do is, this is an example given in your textbook. Now there are some adjectives which can be used after the verb be and not before a noun. Look at this sentence. The word auspicious can be used after a verb and it can be used before a noun. Okay, it can be used after a verb and it can be used before a noun. In your textbook, in page number 28, you are going to find some adjectives and you are going to write. It will be given there in the dictionary itself. You are going to deal with adjectives. In page number 28, you have a list of adjectives. You are going to find out how those adjectives can be used. Can you list out what are the adjectives present over there? Impressed. Then what are the adjectives? Yes, you are right. So, with your dictionary, you are going to locate the word. You are going to locate the word in your dictionary and you are going to see whether it comes before a noun or it is used after a verb. Use this word in sentence of your own. What you are going to do now? You are going to try it with your dictionary. And there are 3 columns for you to come out with a tick mark. Whether it is used before a noun or it is used after a verb or it is used in both the places. 3 columns. Whether it is used before a noun or it is used after the verb or it is used in both the places. You have to come out with a tick mark. Will you do it? Will you find out the words? This is the work you are going to do it today. Have a dictionary and get the practice of locating words, how they have to be identified. Will you do it, children? I'll give you time. You can take time till evening. Spend time till evening. If you have any doubts, you can make me a call and get it clarified. But when you search for the words, use a good dictionary to get the words. That will help you to find out the adjectives where they have to be used. Either before a noun, they can be used, or after the verb, or they can be used in both the places. Will you do the work? It is there in page number 28. After seeing that, you have to frame sentences on your own. Hope so all my children will do the work. Meet you in next session, children. Next we are going to start with the poem. Thank you. Bye bye.